Assalamu alaikum. Sufyan?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Nice of you to join us.
Thank
All right.
for having me.
So Sufyan has his own YouTube channel, and unlike mine, it actually has a decent following.
You have a decent following. You have 100,000 subscribers as of last month, alhamdulillah.
Not bad at all.
But we definitely have a lot to work on.
All right, and we're a few days away, like 2 days away from Ramadan, and I think that's the theme for today's episode, so take it away.
All right. The thing that came to mind when Abdullah asked me to talk about something on the show to you guys was doing what you intend to do. And it's really important as we approach Ramadan that we set goals for ourselves, right? We set these New Year's resolutions, but it's time now to set our Ramadan resolution. It's really important that we break it down into something that's achievable on a daily, weekly, and finally on that monthly basis. Any questions?
Is this just for Ramadan, or is this general life?
I think generally we're
Life
going to...
skills.
Life skills for sure. But
Awesome.
also something that we can first implement this Ramadan and then practice later on in our lives. And the principle I'm using here is to break down a really difficult to achieve goal to something that you can achieve a little bit more easily.
Sure.
A little more easily.
But bite-sized pieces.
Bite-sized pieces, right? And there's something, it's called 135. If you guys have heard of this, right? You have a task, your overarching goal. You break that down into 3 subtasks, and then you break each of those down into 5 smaller tasks. So this is what we're going to use. For example, when I started this YouTube channel, I had one goal, and that was to understand Quran for myself, right? I didn't speak a word of Arabic. Check out my channel, by the way. It's Awesome Quran, youtube.com/Awesome Quran.
We'll have it in the description or comments or something. We'll have a link to it for sure.
Yeah, inshallah.
Awesome.
When I started this channel, it was really only for me, and alhamdulillah, it's going to be something else, but that is still the overarching goal. I post videos on surahs that I want to learn more about, something that I don't understand, I'll definitely go and I'll post a video about that. So that's the overarching goal, that's the 1. What are the 3? The 3 is benefit others in the process, have sadaqah jariyah as, I don't
Legacy.
have to... Legacy, right, exactly. I don't have to post another video ever again, and inshallah, I'll still be getting some ajr for that. And number 3 is to benefit the Muslim community in specific ways that they might not be able to benefit from a certain speaker, a personality. Everybody doesn't watch one speaker, but everybody goes to Quran, and this is why it's the widest benefit. So these are my 3, and each of those 3 I broke down into smaller tasks so I could accomplish them and improve on those repetitively.
Awesome. I want to transition a little bit. Let's talk about intentions.
All right. I was thinking about this week. It's a really important thing that when you intend to do something, when something good comes to your mind, that you stick to it, that you actually do it. That 135 is just a way that we can accomplish our attention. For example, if you intend to give the next person that you see sadaqah, right, next homeless person, next needy person, sadaqah, the next time you see him or her, give sadaqah. Right? That's something really small. And if you intend to pray tahajjud 5 rak'ah, do it. Even if it's 5 like short rak'ah, make sure you accomplish what you intend to do. And we've all heard the hadith, the first one in Bukhari that opens with the chapter heading, right? إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ, right? Every action is by intentions. We have to make sure that we act so that we can actually have actions that can be by intention.
Got it. Fair enough. We need to walk the walk.
Exactly.
Awesome.
If I can give you an example of how you guys could do this in Ramadan, break this month down into something, maybe not a 135, but maybe something, your overarching goal, 4 weeks, and then within those 4 weeks, 5 or 7 smaller goals. For example, if in Ramadan you want to be the people that stand in prayer in Ramadan, right, every night, that's a great goal. But let's take that a step further. You don't want to just stand in prayer, but you want to finish reading the entire Quran, right, on your own, not in the masjid, but you have this goal. You want to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on your own and read the entire Quran. How are you going to do this? So in this month we have 29 or 30 days, is that right? 29 or 30? Yeah, so
Correct.
Let's say we have 30 days. We can divide 30 by 4, gives us about 7-ish.
7 plus 7,
Right. 7.25? Yeah?
7 to 8, I guess, yeah.
Ramadan has 29 or 30 days. If we divide 30 into the 4 weeks we have roughly, we'll get 7.25. Okay? And that means every week we need to read 1 over 7.25 of the Quran. Does that make sense? And the Quran is conveniently divided up into something called juz', where you read 1 juz' a day and you finish it in 30 days. So we actually don't even have to think too hard about it.
Sure.
If we go to the daily
roughly
level,
20 pages, so it's 20 times 30, 600 pages total for the entire book.
Exactly. So you don't have to know any math. You don't have to be an engineer or like Abdullah, a law student, to be able to set these goals. It's a really simple goal. The work's already been done, and you'll inshallah be able to do that really quickly.
Awesome.
Shouldn't do this, right? Too close.
I like it. No, it's all right. Should be okay. Intentions, willpower, Ramadan, goals, goal setting. This is good. This is good advice for the youth. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Don't matter.
How about, yeah, okay. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but what if you give them some advice on what it's like running your own YouTube channel, or growing a YouTube channel, or creating videos for your YouTube channel, or working with other people, because you have like a team of people that are creating videos for your channel, but you're running that, right? I mean, as in you work with other people.
Yes.
So any advice on, let's say, a high school kid that wants to start a channel?
Yeah, for sure. Again, it
Should
goes
they
back
start
to
a channel?
intention, right?
And
you
how
have a
does it
goal,
work logistically? Yeah.
do it, right? Don't let anything stand in your way. Like remember when I said if you want to pray 10 rak'ah of tahajjud, 5 rak'ah of tahajjud, right? If you want to keep it odd, 5 rak'ah, you just do it. Even if it's short, you do it. So when you make that YouTube channel, just do it. If your quality isn't great, alhamdulillah, that's fine. Just do something. You should go see my first video. I'll link it right here.
I was gonna say
really bad.
Isn't it fair to say that all the top channels, if you were to go back to their videos, it goes in decreasing quality?
Yeah, some channels take their videos down, but
sure.
it's there for you guys to see where kind of we've come from.
Sure, that's how it works. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, I created a few videos on YouTube so far at that institute, and I'm wearing a suit and I'm reading from a script and so on. I generally believe that I'm pretty happy with my content, like what I was saying. I had the research and everything done. Topics I'm interested and passionate about, I think they're relevant. But in terms of video quality, in terms of me, in terms of presentation, there's plenty of things that can be improved, even lighting, sound. Things like that. What's the word for that? Presentation? Those kind of mistakes. So plenty of mistakes. And in these podcasts, you'll notice there are mistakes in terms of lighting, many of them. Yeah. Angles, maybe, could be improved, being a background, microphone. So, but yeah, that shouldn't be a deterrent. That shouldn't stop you.
Not at all. And
you start here, and you keep getting better.
Good example
of someone who's messing up a lot. Yeah, go.
Yeah. But somebody who's doing what he's intended to do, even though he's in law school, even though when he started the channel he was in school, he's been working on something that on a goal he has, even though he can't produce like CNN quality content yet. It's coming, inshallah. It's coming. But that's what I want you guys to take from this. Is no matter what your goal is, accomplish it in some way. Right? If you want to break that end into the best I can do on this is X, but at minimum, I want to do Y. Then you can do that, right? I'm a big hiker. When it comes to hiking, I set a goal. I want to reach the top of
Mount Everest.
Some mountain, right? Mount Everest.
You set big goals, right?
Yeah, recently it was Mount Talak. But I'm planning a trip to Mount St. Elias, right? Mount St. Elias is like 18,000 feet.
Where's that?
It's in Alaska. It's border of Alaska and Canada. You guys should look it up. It's an awesome hike. You literally go from the ocean, 0 sea level, all the way to 18,000. But that's the highest goal. But there's another peak along the way that you can make it to, and that's our lower goal. Inshallah, when we go, that's our lower goal. If we make it there, alhamdulillah, we've gotten something done that's worth doing.
Sure.
And we can still keep going when we reach there. That's the general principle that you guys should take from this when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, when it comes to your studies, anything. Set yourself good goals and accomplish what you intend.
Awesome.
Being proposed.
I think that was great. I think that was excellent for our first episode together, and hopefully the first of many, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Hope to have you back on this show.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thanks for your time.
Assalamu alaikum.